Hi and good day everyone. Today we as Group Puma are gathering here to discuss on 7 preferred criteria that we are going to look at when choosing a job. So I think I will start first for my own preferred criteria. First of all, I will I will look at location because I don't want to work far from my family or drive so many kilometers away from home. It was so tiring and I don't want to put myself trouble by finding a rental house. And second criteria that I will look at is environment because I don't like to work in a place work that have a toxic bullying behavior or have favoritism in the workplace because it can cause me stress. And third criteria that I will look at is employment. I want to make sure that I know all the recruitment process of the company that I am applying, whether it is whether I suit their qualifications, their experience, the skills, and also knowledge for the company. So how about you guys?
From my point of view, my criteria is almost same with intent. My first criteria will be location, of course, because traveling multiple hours can be tiring, and this can cause people leave the job. So location is really important criteria. Second, I go for job description. Why I'm choosing job description? Because job description is about skill, qualification, responsibility about the particular job. So we need to know the job description to make sure that we can match our qualification with that particular job. And for that, I will go for environment. Why environment? Because a good environment will give a big impact on employee life of enjoyment. So I think environment also very important. How about you guys?
I can agree with your second and the third point for your both of you intent and Saras, but I don't quite agree with the location should be the top at the list because for me it doesn't matter where I work at if I don't if I don't have if I don't know the job description first. So as for me, I think it would be like job description first because it's kind of more important than location, and then it will be followed by salary and then employment.
Right. One, I feel location will be appropriate to be the first criteria. Am I right, Vivian?
Yes, I agree with you in Tan and Saras because I think the price of the petrol is like getting higher and higher. So when we have to travel for a long distance to our workplace, then the the money that we spend as the petrol expenses will be will be a very big amount. So that's why I think location should be the most important criteria when choosing a job. And for my second criteria, I will be choosing job descriptions because I would like to know the exact work that I will be doing in the company and like the things that I will be responsible for my job. So I think job description should be the second criteria. And for third criteria, I'll be choosing employment because I would like to know what to do as like the full-time workers and part-time workers, like the requirement for these workers. That's that's why I'm choosing employment for as my third criteria.
After hearing what Vivian said, I think like yeah, it's kind of important because the cost that we need to um the cost that have to bear, so it kind of costly. So yeah, I guess location should be in the on the top of the list.
All right. I think for the second, I will definitely go for the job description as Vivian also does the same point. How
Yeah.
about you both?
For me, I think actually I choose environment, but after hearing Sarah's and also Vivian, job description is also important. Like you guys said, it's about to know your skills, your job on how to do your work, right? So I think I will look. I think it's okay to be a second criteria. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree also because it is on my top list for before hearing what Vivian said.
Right. But for the third criteria, I'm a bit confused between environment and employment because I think these two is both equally important. So how about you all?
Mm, for me, I still think that environment is more important than employment criteria because I think to go to work, you spend most of your time working than to stay at home. So I think you should have comfortable and have you should have a happy time when you do your work and not stress. So environment in the workplace is really important. So I think environment should be to look at to try to look at first, then the employment.
Got it, got it. I will agree on that.
Mm, After hearing what Intan said, so I changed my mind. I think environment should be the third criteria, like because we will not be happy when we work in a environment that we are not comfortable. So so I think employment should be the next criteria after the environment.
Okay.
So
Environment is quite important because like it's important for our mental health. And if we don't love our work, so we gonna gradually gonna quit the job. I guess
Right.
it's more important than employment.
Alright, so I think since everyone agrees, so I think environment can be the third criteria, and I feel the fourth criteria, employment will be uh, appropriate. What do you guys think?
I think the same way as Saras as well.
Yeah, since it's environment is like equally little bit
Yeah.
important, so I think since environment's already the third, so automatically the fourth will be employment, right?
And since employment has been the fourth criteria, so what we need to know our pay also, right? So I guess it's got to be salary after this because we
Right.
need, right? Because we need to know if our pay worth for our job description.
Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, salary is very important. Totally forget about it.
so salary will be the fifth criteria, and position will be position offer will be the sixth criteria for me because I think salary is more important than position offered because as long as the salary offered for me fits my workload that I'm getting, then I'm not really care about the title of my position. So
Exactly. I think I agree with you. As long as we working with the how to say match job description, our qualification. So I don't think so position will be that important than other criteria.
I think the same way as Vivian as well because but however I think that when we choose a salary it should be suit that for our position, like the range of the salary, so we need to browse through all the vacancies so that we can find the good salary for the position that we applied. Yeah.
So it could be said that we all agree on the position should be the 6 point,
Six.
and then so it got to be like the last one that in that.
will
that
be
left is benefit. So right now, I
Yeah.
need to confirm with you guys that we agree on the list, which is more important. The first one will be location. Second, job description. Third, environment. Fourth, employment. Fifth is the salary. Sixth, the position. And the seven will be benefit.
yeah.
Yep.
I agree.
Yes. Me
Yes.
too.
Yeah.
All right, so that's conclude our discussion for today. So thank you for your cooperation and bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.